I thought I was done collecting Hot Toys and 1/6 scale figures. I'd kind of moved into a place with my content where I wanted to kind of talk more about the movie memories and just overall experience and memories we make collecting things. And so I kind of got into a place where I was like, I don't even know if I want to collect Hot Toys anymore. I'm not really sure where to go with this hobby. And then Hot Toys announced Age of Ultron, Artisan Edition Thor, and we get another Iron Man, but this time we get an incredible base. This looks amazing, a true 2.0 upgrade. And it got me thinking again. And it's weird because I'm so excited about these announcements, but I honestly thought I was done with this side of things. I've been racking my brain thinking about, how can I make a video kind of announcing that? I've kind of done that in the past before where I was like, hey, we're going to have some other type of content on the channel. I kind of got stuck in my own thoughts a little bit. And just looking at these pictures of this figure and how amazing it looked, it brought all those memories back of the hype I felt going into Avengers Age of Ultron. Hey, it's no secret if you've been following my channel for a while that I love the MCU, and I've really have an affinity for the original Avengers 2012 movie. As much as I love Infinity War and Endgame, there was something about that first team-up experience that I really valued and really loved. And Age of Ultron being the continuation of that story, the trailer that came out with James Spader voicing Ultron, and we were going to get up the stakes a little bit. I was very, very excited for that movie to come out, and the hype leading up to that movie was just unbelievable, and I just have fond memories of it. And we've seen that with my Road to Doomsday series. We've seen that with my movie memories series, that I love these type of experiences and getting away to have these conversations while talking about collectibles in 1/6 scale. But I'd gotten to a place where I was just like, I don't know if I want to continue to collect at this rate. I don't know if I can bring anything to the table if I'm not actively collecting and reviewing figures. So I've been stuck, and I've been trying to find a way to make some new content without abandoning what the channel has been, but also kind of signaling where it's going to go moving forward. And so Hot Toys somehow, some way said, you know what? Here you go. Here's two that you've been asking for. I didn't even realize that I wanted this Iron Man until this was announced. This thing looks incredible. That's the thing with these announcements, is that very often Hot Toys will announce some stuff and it looks really cool. You really want to be a part of it. They've announced some stuff that I've really been excited about, and I didn't make a video on it because I was like, well, it's been a couple weeks. I haven't made a video about 1/6 scale. How am I going to do that? What am I going to say? I don't even feel like I'm connected with the hobby anymore. And then it kind of hit me of like, well, that's part of the story, isn't it? That's part of the memories. That's part of the excitement. And so when I look at this Artisan Edition Thor, is Thor my all-time favorite character? Absolutely not. Have I been wanting a Thor for a very long time and have been holding off in anticipation that they would finally make an Artisan Thor from the original Avengers? Yes. Is this good enough since it's Age of Ultron and not 2012 Avengers? Absolutely it is. But I've been saying it for a while. The early phase MCU stuff is my favorite. It's the stuff I have the most nostalgia for. It's the stuff I remember going to the theaters to see, the hype, just everything about it. And if you look at this figure, look at the silicone arms, look at the different type of craftsmanship that goes into this. The head sculpt looks really good, a little bit wide at times, but this looks really great. The hair just looks amazing. I mean, that's what Thor's all about. Am I disappointed that this is limited to 3,000 units? Yes, because there's a chance that I don't get this at retail. That's a little bit of a bummer. But I think about, having this on my shelf, being excited to relive those movie memories, not just the movie itself, but the build up to it, just to be able to relive those experiences of going to see this in the theaters. I remember actually wearing a Thor shirt to this movie. It was kind of this minimalist design, and I got it for my birthday, and I actually wore this to the theater to see Age of Ultron. And it's just really cool that, sometimes announcements come out and they kind of take you back to that. They kind of transport you back into that memory and transport you back into that. Because I've been saying for a while, we're about collecting memories. It's all about trying to collect those memories. And I think that's why a lot of us do collect, even if we don't know it or not. And so, now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck because I'm seeing these amazing announcements. You got Thor, you got Iron Man. Both look absolutely amazing. Both, in my opinion, if you're a fan of early phase MCU, these are must-haves. I think this deluxe version Iron Man right here with the Sentry, with the Ultron Sentry, and I think this is going to signal that we definitely could get some Age of Ultron love from the other characters. I definitely think that Ultron is inevitable. I think that would be an absolutely amazing figure announcement. And I feel like I'm all in with Age of Ultron, and that's the problem right there, is like now I'm all into a line and I'm committing to a line, and then maybe a couple months later they announce some horror figures that I really love or another movie that I really love. So that it's that balance of trying to figure out, how deep I want to go on a line, how many characters I really need. But I can tell you right now that the Iron Man I'm super excited about. It looks great. Head sculpt looks amazing. It's Iron Man. I mean, it's really their crown jewel of what they do at Hot Toys, right? But this Thor is just something special to me. This Age of Ultron Thor, while it isn't the 2012 Thor, I really do love this look for Thor's character, for Chris Hemsworth's Thor. Age of Ultron's a movie that I actually really love and just remember the hype for. But now I'm kind of stuck again. I want to move the channel into a new creative direction, and I want to enter into an era of How You Figure, to where we talk about a lot of different stuff. We talk about a lot of different movie topics. We talk a lot about different movie memories. We talk a lot about collectibles and all kinds of stuff. It's like a hub for all of that. But then something like this comes along and reminds me why I love to kind of go deeper into the discussions, because this is something that I really love as well. It's collecting. It's the community aspect of it. It's all that. So to some, this might just be an announcement. To some, this is a huge announcement. It's a must-have. It's a day one pre-order. You might be somebody who absolutely is going to get this. You might be somebody who has no interest in this whatsoever. But for some, like me, it's a crossroads. It's a decision. It's a what am I going to do type of moment. And I could definitely tell you that I'm going to try to get the Artisan edition Thor, and I can guarantee you that I'm going to be stuck in this thought of what should I do next. What should be the next video after this one? What's going to inspire me next to make a video? I was inspired to make this one because I love the character and I love the memory that comes along with it. But what's next for the channel? And that's kind of just the dilemma we're in. And I think that's the dilemma a lot of us find ourselves in with collecting. When we want to maybe take a step back and collect less, like which are the pieces that really are important to you and that you want to put on the shelf? What are the ones that really bring back those memories? So let me know in the comments below. Let me know your movie memory attached to this character, to this movie in general. I would love to hear what you think about the figure as well, but I really want to focus on what the memory is that you have with this movie, what you have with this character. I want to hear you sound off in the comments below, and I'm going to reply to every single one of them. Like I said, I was almost done collecting altogether, and now I'm at a crossroads once again. But hey, we're getting that Artisan Edition Thor, baby, so I'm happy. And I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that like button if you don't mind. It would help the channel. And if you're not subscribed and you want to kind of just be along with me on this journey that I'm not even sure where we're going yet, I'd really appreciate it. And I'd love to have you around. So consider that. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.